Haki is a mysterious power that is found in every living being in the world. However, most people do not notice it or fail to awaken it. In simple terms, Haki is an ability to sense spiritual energy, Kenbunshoku Haki, observation Haki, use life force, Busashoku Haki, armament Haki, and overpower enemies, Haoshoku, conquerors Haki. There are very few people who can use all three types of Haki. Let's have a look at them. Number 5 Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy is able to use Haoshoku Haki, a type of Haki possessed only by 1 in a million people. Luffy used this ability several times in the series, as it was the type of Haki that manifested the earliest. Before training under Rayleigh, Luffy displayed limited to no control over this ability, and did not seem to realize he had it, but used it on instinct whenever it seemed to be most needed, and could still use it even when extremely injured. This Haki has become Luffy's specialty. Luffy first instinctively used Kenbunshoku Haki during the war at Marineford. After pushing his Kenbunshoku Haki to its peak during his fight against Katakuri, Luffy gained the ability to see into the future to a limited extent. Katakuri himself even noticed that Luffy's level of Kenbunshoku Haki was reaching his own. Luffy has gained an extremely high mastery of Busashoku Haki, which has been shown to darken his body, or parts of it, and harden it. When his Busashoku Haki is further compressed and focused in his Boundman and Tankman form, his Haki is fortified to the point that powerful Busashoku masters such as Doflamingo, Cracker, and Katakuri could not fully defend against his attacks. Number 4 Charlotte Katakuri. Katakuri can utilize and has shown mastery over all three types of Haki. He has extraordinary mastery of Kenbunshoku Haki, having trained to such a degree that he can see slightly ahead into the future. Katakuri is an extremely powerful Busashoku Haki user, as shown when he imbued his Mochi leg with it in order to bludgeon and injure Luffy. When his Haki is compressed and focused when performing his Zanjiri Mochi attack, Katakuri's Haki becomes flame-shaped like Big Mom's Haki and Luffy's Haki when he uses Gear 4th, and the luster of it is light blue. Katakuri is also able to use Haoshoku Haki, as shown when he released a large burst along with Luffy's own Haoshoku Haki in order to knock out Charlotte Flamp and her subordinates as punishment for their interruption. Number 3 Whitebeard. Whitebeard was known as the strongest man in the world, and the man closest to One Piece, after Gol D. Roger's death. He was one of the few people to have mastered all three kinds of Haki. With his Kenbunshoku Haki, Whitebeard foresaw all of Portgas D. Ace's attempts to kill him even while asleep. In the Bay of Marineford, he predicted Crocodile's sudden attack but did not move, knowing that Monkey D. Luffy would block it. However, due to his age and worsening health, he failed to predict Squirt's betrayal and thus got injured, something which, according to Marco, was totally unexpected from the Yonko. Whitebeard had immense mastery of Busashoku Haki, which he used to negate the intangibility of Logia-based devil fruits. He also possessed Haoshoku Haki, though he was never seen using it. Number 2 Silver's Rayleigh. Rayleigh is shown to possess great mastery of Haki, and made use of all three types while teaching Luffy about them, and training him in the basics. Rayleigh has mastered Haoshoku Haki to the extent that he can render a specific target completely unconscious. He is able to do this without adversely affecting anybody else near the initial target. He disabled an entire hall room of hostiles with this power, save for the Kid Pirates and Heart Pirates. Rayleigh has an extremely high level of skill in Busashoku Haki, allowing him to effectively bypass the powers of a devil fruit user and touching the substantial body beneath whatever protection the fruit provides, as seen when he used Busashoku Haki to kick and redirect an attack from Admiral Kizaru. He is also able to harden certain parts of his body or objects, as shown during his training with Luffy. Rayleigh is highly proficient in Kenbunshoku Haki, able to sense the emotions and nature of others. He could also use it to sense the strength of others on a wide scale. Number 1 Shanks. Shanks has mastered to full extent all three types of Haki. Even Whitebeard complimented Shanks for his Haki when he used it on his visit. Shanks showed great mastery over Haoshoku Haki on board the Whitebeard's ship. A large number of Whitebeard's crew, experienced men who have survived in the New World, lapsed into unconsciousness and the ship itself began to take physical damage from Shanks' mere presence. Whitebeard's men attributed this to his superior Haki. Shanks has great mastery over Busashoku Haki, as shown during the Battle of Marineford. With his Haki-infused sword he easily block a Kainu's magma-enhanced punch that is powerful enough to burn the strongest enemies such as Ace, Jinbei, and even the Yonko Whitebeard. Shanks also possesses the ability to use Kenbunshoku Haki, though he was never seen using it.